Before I give my super in-depth, raw opinion of my one-hit kill sister, I just really want to say this, that episode number 10, it hit me with some of the funniest moment of the week for sure. And that was when Maya was gassing up Asahi of like, you're so special, you don't need to be leveled up, you don't need to be XYZ, blah, blah. Like, you've made all this stuff happen. Like, you just own it. Be you. You are the hero. She was gassing him up to where he's like, yeah. And then the next scene is all of them. It's Gloria, it's 𝐼𝐻, it's Sophie, it's Maya freaking out of what to do about Asahi. And our boy is just he's just there like this, petrified. He's petrified. He got petrified by a basilisk, which should have been an easy quest for them to take on. Even him, he got petrified. He got fully stoned. And I was dying. I was like, did our boy just get fully petrified by this little lizard monster right after she just gassed him up? And I just think that was like the funniest moment like of the week for sure. Like, I mean, I was like, I was dying from that in that moment. Like, that was just so effing funny. All right, with that out the way, the rest of the episode, you know, I really feel like my one-hit kill sister it's always leaned towards fan service, but even more so, I feel like this episode really leaned heavy into fan service. I'm not really mad about it because they've gone out their way to introduce us to the crazy healer Sophie. They gone out their way to introduce us to Kamaria, to Gloria, to 𝐼𝐻. And this episode, because he was petrified, we got a lot of Maya. Like, the way that they draw Maya, like, we got to see a lot of Maya this episode as well, too. And basically, we got taken on the whole experience of them trying to figure out how to get him unpetrified. And they go through a bunch of different scenarios. They end up in a bath with him to where he can't avert his eyes. He can't run away for the first time. So he gets to have a full show of 𝐼𝐻, which is my favorite, of Gloria, of Maya, of Sophie, just kind of be all over him, you know, completely in like God intended, in the nude, you know, and he got to experience all of that, and Maya was all over him as well, too. Later on in the episode, he was like, I didn't mean to see you, you know, like this, and Maya ended up actually being embarrassed for the first time that, you know, because he was completely aware and conscious the whole time, which Kamaria called him out. So not only did he get to experience her, you know, in all of her glory, but he also got all those different moments where she was contemplating about kissing or not kissing and heaven in bed and the princess kiss and all this stuff. He got to experience all of that from Maya. So that's kind of like where her embarrassment just kind of piled up. But she was like, F it, whatever kind of thing, which you have to really appreciate as well. So really like that. And then obviously Kamaria came, coddled him, and was able to fix him up really instantly as well, too. And then the episode ends with them actually forming the clan. The clan's name actually ended up being the Super Asahi Legion, the worst name ever because Maya got to choose that. And now their official guild-approved clan is Gloria, 𝐼𝐻, Sophie, and Maya, as well as him. And then I guess our sixth man is Kamaria in there when she ever decides to come and help out as she sees fit. So that's really what happened this episode. The rest of it, you know, the rest of the first literally half or 60% of the episode was all about Gloria moving and how her family, like butlers and stuff, was all thinking like this was Asahi's fault, but they just hired him to help move. They ended up hiring like a dragon class adventure, but he gets threatened by Maya, which was really funny. We got to see Gloria imagine herself pregnant with like Asahi's baby and everything. We got to see Asahi make 𝐼𝐻 blush, so it leads me to believe that 𝐼𝐻 actually fancies him a little bit too, even if she might not let herself think it too much. But that was a really cool moment as well too. And then we got to see Asahi go on a little date with the guild girl. And that involved 𝐒𝐚 coming, and she was blushing for 𝐒𝐚, but apparently, you know, that died out really quickly as well too. So that's really the main things that happened this episode. But overall, that fan service moment, the bath scene, chef's kiss. You know what I mean? Definitely love that quite a bit, and wondering on how this anime, this season is gonna really end for One Hit Kill Sister. Like, I wonder what they're gonna end on. What note are they gonna end on now that they have the clan? And for context sake, it looks like there's 12 episodes. So we have episode 11 and 12 left. So we only have 2 episodes left. And for further context, this is a studio named Studio Gecko, and this is their first anime ever, so not a lot of historical data to go on when it comes to figuring out on how many anime they've done that's gotten a second season and stuff. So let me know your thoughts on episode number 10 below. As a heads up, next week I will be on vacation, so I might be recording on vacation. I don't know how to work out, but my episode 10 review or 11 review will probably be really late. So just an FYI if that review is late, and I hope you guys come and watch it whenever that happens to launch. All right, my friends, have a great weekend. Have a great day. Have a great night, evening, morning, or afternoon. Peace, homies and homettes. They're all homies. Peace out, my friends.